Live a couple nights ago and got my butt handed to me. That's what happened to me a couple nights ago. Yeah. So, no gauntlet, but definitely peppers that I have never had before. So, if you're not familiar with Tony Sherwood, he's a grower out of Pensacola, Florida. I used to live in Pensacola. I was only like 5-10 minutes away from where I live now. And he's a local grower, but he's well known in the community. He's been known for a while. He has, as far as I know, he's got 8 different crosses that he grows of his own. One actually was made, the Carbonero, actually orange, had won some rewards back in like 2013. I guess he teamed up with another company, a hot sauce company, and did also combined his peppers into sauces. I think I didn't look into the article with great detail, but there were some things online about him. And so he's a really awesome guy. I haven't got to meet him personally. I've talked to him several times through text message, through telephone, or by messenger, and I've spoken with his mom a couple times. Really seem like very nice people, down to earth. And what's good with you, brother? What's good with you, Thomas? I think that was Thomas. Let me get my Grampy specs on, shall we? I got 3 people on here already. Walker, what's up, buddy? Yeah, it was Thomas. Getting ready to throw down some, not the gauntlet. Man, you guys. Woo! I was talking to Tony earlier, telling him about my experience with my arms, and he said he thinks that he believed it to be the Naga claw. When your body is so overwhelmed with heat and capsaicin that your body starts to lock up. I've seen it happen to Mrs. Bull Cow a couple times where her fingers were all clogged. So what happened is that I felt that pressure in my forearms where it felt like it was locking. Like if that pressure was up here, my hands probably would have been stuck like that. Really weird, man. It's only there for maybe a minute. But it was pretty wild, man. I burnt myself up good, man. So I pushed myself a little bit farther than I wanted to go. I didn't expect to get that burnt on that 7-pot. But now I know. That pepper's hot, man. That's what you do when you don't really know. I mean, every plant's different. There's an average on a pepper how hot it is. But sometimes they can flare up and down even on the same plant, depending on how they were grown, how much stress they went through, yada, yada, yada. You know the business if you've been in this growing much at all. So, and we got similar to heat stroke. Okay, well, I did not know that one. Mrs. Bull Cow, the Mount Dune. Yeah, that's the scary stuff, man. I don't know. Your body's locked up like that. I mean, imagine if you got stuck like that or something. I'm like, we're pushing ourselves sometimes. I think sometimes here's what I like to say. Sometimes we're just some old knuckleheads. We're some knuckleheads. I drew up like that during the heat stroke. Whoa, well, dude, be careful. It's hot out there, man. Very, very hot right now. And they said the cold front was coming through, and I was looking at the temperatures like, where? We're going to drop down to 91 Monday. That's about it. We're going to be in the hundreds. Like, we're forecast for 100 degrees today. 100 degrees today. No heat index. We're at heat index. We're at 111 right now. We can't produce when it's this hot. I got shade cloth on some of them, and some of my plants I got in a position where they get in the shade the last half of the day, so it's not as bad. Still got 3. Who's the third person on here? Kevin? No, Kevin. Just Walker. Somebody's just watching from a day. It's probably my mom. My mom be watching me like, see how, son, she really rebuked me last video. Oh my gosh, what are you doing to yourself? She was watching. I didn't even know she was on the video. I got a text message from her. She was freaking out on me. She's like, what are you doing? I had to stop watching the video. I can't watch you go through that. Moms that care. Anyway, I said, Mom, I probably won't ever do that again. I won't eat that many peppers in a row with the chance of that happening again. So, I do have a new challenge for all of us, though, that I want to start to do. I think it'll work. I think it won't be messy as long as it's done right. But what I want to call it, it's the banana boat tincture challenge. And so what I mean by that is take a banana, good sized banana. Don't get one of those skinny guys. You gotta get one of the bigger ones. It doesn't have to be as long, but just big enough. And then on one of the sides, cut a slit down the banana, I don't know, 3/16 inch thick, and go down. Don't go all the way through the banana because then the tincture's gonna leak. But then just cut a slit out like a little square rectangle, rectangle out of the banana, and then drop in 3 hot Robbies of your hottest tink into your banana. Eat that banana and burn for 5 minutes. What do you guys think? Crickets, 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 crickets. Oh man, let's see what you guys got over here. Indeed, bro, all hundreds next week. Yeah, it's insane. We're not even in summer yet, man. It's like, what is going on? I mean, we're close. Or wait, what is today's date? No, we're not even in summer yet. 21st. It's like, golly. Nah, brother. Go figure. You'd say, nah, Thomas. Get out of here. Get out of here. Love you though, bro. Let's see. Let's keep up with the claws came Charlie's horse. Oh, all over the yeah. That's pretty serious, bro. I know if you ever get cramps and stuff, pickle juice is really good for that cramping stuff. But yeah, I don't know about the stroke stuff though. That's not. Yeah, stay careful. You know what, man? I work right now in this heat. We're working on a piece of property on these buildings. We're restoring these buildings for Airbnb. There's no air conditioning in any of them yet. It's just, we're framing and the buildings are up, and we're just going in and tearing demolition and tearing the walls down and putting in new. And there's hardly any air blowing in these buildings, man. It's like, dude, I'll be burning all week long when I'm working. I'm sweating and sweating and sweating and sweating. It's dripping, I'm being bald. It just runs in your eyes and burns your eyeballs out. It's like, yeah, this is no fun. Sometimes we'll get a little air off the water and it'll blow through the building some, which is helpful. We got a few fans, but I can't wait to get some air in these buildings, man. It's crazy. Got to get the electricians out first, though. Yes, pickle juice. Hey, what's up, Kevin? How you doing, brother? Here we go. Look, I'm doing a little. I'm talking talk. Anyway, this is a. I got a bunch of stuff to do. I've been feeling lazy today, man. I guess if you work real hard during the week, you just want to take a little bit of a break. I have to make some seasoning, man. I got a few orders are coming in, and I'm out of stock. I need to catch up on some stuff. Anyway, we got a Tony Sherwood, local grower here, but he's very popular within the community. I don't know if you guys know who he is or not, but he's very popular. He's got 8 different crosses. I did a video already on one of the most popular popular pepper that he has, the Carbonero, which I actually found out won rewards in 2013 for the best tasting unique pepper. It was a cross between a Carbon Bhut and a yellow 7-pot yellow, and then a crossed again with the orange habanero. Well, this one here is called a Carbon Bhut 7-pot. So I think this would be the one before the Carbonero orange. So they crossed it, got this dude here from the Carbon Bhut and the 7-pot yellow. That's what they got here. He's got here, and then he crossed it with an orange habanero to get the other one. So that's kind of cool. This one might actually be hotter because the other one is only about the heat of a habanero when he crossed the habanero. This one here's got ghost pepper, Carbon Bhut. I don't know how hot a carbon is. I've never had a Carbon Bhut, Carbon ghost pepper. But the yellow, I grow the 7-pot yellow. Those are pretty warm. So I get up to about 6 or 7. The 7-pots are good, man. I'm trying to bring back the 7-pot, baby, this year. Because a lot of people always talk about the ghost. You hear the ghost a lot, scorpion a lot, and the reaper a lot. 7-pot gets pushed into the corner, and I'm like, no. 7-pot don't need to be pushed in no corner. You don't hear a lot of people talk about the 7-pot as much. It's always scorpions, reapers, or ghost. And I think 7-pot. 7-pot, baby. 7-pot. 7's one of my favorite numbers. Hey, well, let's get into this 7-pot, shall we? Let's see what you guys saying here. Uh-oh. Come on, man. Have a little, help me out, Walker. Don't. It was years ago. I was doing environmental drilling. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I had your 13 Flames fire on some of the Cheese Whiz this morning. Nice. That's a nice kill. Ah, yeah, man. Should have made a video, bro. That's a good call. I didn't think about that. Cheese Whiz and some 13 Flames of Fire. Get you some. We are too, brother. Awesome. Do it, man. My 7-pot orange is struggling to grow. 7-pot orange? Never heard of that one. I didn't even know there was a 7-pot orange. I mean, it doesn't surprise me. There's definitely 7-pot. I mean, we're talking about 7-pot primo, correct? Same pepper, 7-pot primo. I've never seen the orange though, or never heard of the orange. I know they got the chocolate. I'm growing the chocolate. That's what it got me the other night. You got the yellow. Obviously, the 7-pot red is the most common one. Probably the first. I think it was the first one that was created by Troy Primo. Yeah. Anyway, so let's get into this. I'm just stalling. You guys want to hit that like button up there? I'd appreciate it. There's 4 of you. Jimmy Pickle Seeds, Chris. Jimmy Pickles. Okay. Yeah, he's got a bunch of cool seeds, man. I just had trouble growing some of my stuff. Some of his stuff didn't come up, or all of it came up, and I ended up killing it. I've been the butcher this year, and the weather's been the butcher. It was my fault for starting them late outside. Should have jumped them in the ground in March. I didn't, and now, or had shade cloth out there beforehand, and I didn't. So anyway, I'm just talking. Could I be a little bit nervous about what happened? Look, was that last video, guys? Holy crap. That's all I can say about that. Holy crap. Anyway, so let's get into this, shall we? This ought to be a good pepper, I think. It's going to taste good. 7-pot yellows are really good, and you can't go wrong with the ghost pepper. I don't like the carbon. Anyway, let's go. Won't. Tastes good. Tastes good. Got a little bit of I'm pretty good about eating things that just can make you like feel like a little like just textures and taste don't usually bother me. But just a little bit of floralness in a pepper, just even a little bit. I don't know why it does that to me, but man. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty hot. All right, so we're already at a 4 quick. I didn't waste any time getting up there. Burning mostly my tongue, a little bit in the back of the throat, a little bit in the ears. Didn't waste any time. Mostly was just a sweet, citrusy taste, but it did have some floralness to it. Not bad. I just don't like the way it tastes. I know that floral stuff just messes with me. If it's really floral, man, that'll make me throw up. Almost gag. It's more of a gagging, not throwing up. It's rising. Now, I've heard people say that you can tell your burn what to do. You're going to tell, your body is going to tell this burn who's boss. Let's see if that's possible. Let's try that right now. I'm going to tell this mouth and this burn that it needs to pipe back down. Let's try it right now. All right, here we go. Nope, it's still burning. You know, I didn't get a paper towel again. Why do I do that to myself? Yeah, I sit at about a 5 so far. Cropped up to about a 5. Burn a little bit more in the back of the throat. Maybe I can go once without coughing. That would be nice. Let's check the, here comes a cough. Always makes it hotter every time I cough too, man. Yeah, there you go. Aquanet hairspray. There you go, Walker. Pretty hot. Man, I can get something from my nose. Hold on. At about a 6. Pretty good burning pepper. Nose is running. Eyes got a little bit of running. A little bit of cough. Tongue and throat. Belly is warmed up a little bit. And chest. Is that about a... I think I peaked at a 6. Anyway, if you want peppers right now, I know a lot of us are growing. A lot of us have go-to people that we're going to buy peppers from. But you guys can check out, because everybody's not growing the same variety. You can check out Tony, Sherwood. I'll leave his information down below after I post this video. After the live is over. He's a really awesome guy. His peppers are good tasting peppers. I had a little bit of floral one on that one, like I said. Yeah, I ain't got any hiccups in a while. I got that burn your friends video I did the other day, or the other night, with the 2 guys who ate Reapers for the first time. I actually ate a Reaper that night before that video and got up to about a 7. And dude, I had the craziest hiccups at first from those peppers. For some reason, I haven't got too many hiccups lately. And usually I don't. I get hiccups sometimes with peppers, pods, whatever. We're on tincture. And Yeah. On that. Starting to go down a little bit. I think. My mouth. Capsaicin coughs, man. That's what I get the worst. And all that does, every time I cough or blow my nose, it just flares up the heat even more in my throat, especially. Golly. Whoa. Anyway, hope you all are having a wonderful weekend. Mine's been good so far. I got some things I got to do around here. I got to, like I said, I got some seasoning orders got to go out. And I've got to get some seasoning together and put some batches together. Get some tink put together. I got to send some tincture out to the guys, people that bought seasoning. I'm still doing that. I am getting lower on my tincture, guys. If you buy a bottle of tincture, or a bottle season, I send in free tincture, man. Bottle for bottle, up to 3. And I'm throwing the herbs in now. So if you buy some season, I've got tons of herbs out in the backyard. Rosemary and thyme. And I'll throw in some vacuum sealed fresh herbs in with the orders as well. If you guys are interested, hit me up on... It is Father's Day, man. You know, so I was really cool at church. I think I said it before, but somebody may be watching this and ain't watching it before. The church I'm going to, man, they asked me to size down my bottles, but they were buying some seasoning from me, and they ended up buying 150 bottles, man. It's really awesome. And then they've been to bless me with a couple extra $100 on top of the order, which is really needed and really helpful. Very thankful for that. So anyone watching me from Freedom Church, man, I appreciate you guys. Still burning up pretty good here. My belly's like, ooh. Probably need to drink some milk after the video. But, oh yeah, guess what? One more thing, at the end of this video, most people probably aren't going to go all the full 21 videos. Only the guys, people hanging out are getting on here now. I did get my backdrop for my tincture series that I'm going to be doing. So, pretty much set. Pretty set on the tincture. I wanted to do, for part of the, I still want to do it, man. I don't know. What do you guys think? I'll ask you guys right here. You got 7 on here. I want to do some type of character, having to do kind of like the Grim Reaper-ish character on the Tincture by Death series. Not the whole thing, just part of it. During the interview, no. During the food and coffee time, no. But maybe at the very beginning, just maybe the intro or something like that. I don't have a mask or nothing like that, so I don't know what I need to do. Just trying to be a little creative, make something a little bit different. But that's the only thing that would be holding me back from going forward, other than getting with the people who whose tinctures I've got to make interviews. I got to do the interviews too, in order to edit them into the video. But I was thinking about doing it. I think one person said, "Nah, don't do that, man." But you know, I didn't plan on doing it the whole time. Yeah, he's right here. The guy's in Florida. Yeah, he's like 10 minutes from my house. The craziest thing, he lives 10 minutes from where I live. I live in Pace, right across the bridge from Pensacola. I used to live in Pensacola for a long time. I just moved over here. It's a little bit of a smaller community, but it's still metropolitan. But he lives right across the road, right across the street. Just about 10 minutes, so 10-minute drive. I go right to his house. I know right where he lives. It's pretty cool, man. He's a really down-to-earth guy. And, you guys should definitely check him out. And I heard he was even growing for Troy Primo, some of his grow. So I heard that today. Somebody told me that. I can't let you know what my sources are, though, guys. I have sources. I got people in places. I got some new ones on here. Who we got? Alrighty then. Oh, look at the pineappler. Was it hot? Happy Father's Day to you too, Walker. Thank you. Did that challenge, got cooked? Yeah, but you're on here, so you must be okay. Wear a black hoodie and have Lowy Lightning. Hey, that's a good idea. I could probably just do something like that. I've got a black hoodie. I could just do that. That way I don't have to go like find a yeah, good idea, Thomas. Cool, man. I have to do that. I'll record myself and see if I can like come up with some kind of like voice. I can do a voice. The problem is I used to pray really like back in the days, I prayed like crazy. My prayers were like, you gotta be like, God, this guy's like crazy insane. Like I'm just like, raw, I'm a warrior for the Lord. And I used to jack my throat up a lot because I'd get to a place where I couldn't even talk because my voice would be so. Because I just pray and go off, man, and just go against the stinking devil. I hate the devil. And I'd mess my throat up. So now when I make voices and stuff or I try to sing, I get this tickle in my throat. Maybe that's why I cough so easy with the capsaicin coughs, is because of that as well. I don't know. But anyway, I guess the pineapple must have got back off here or something. He may have got to go throw up or something. You never know. He did that Uncle Bull Cow wing challenge. Yeah, I haven't had the TS Tangerine yet, Walker. Matter of fact, he didn't have that one in. I don't think he had that in his crosses that I got. I don't have the tangerine, so I don't know if he didn't grow it this year, or if he just the seeds are running around and stuff. I don't know. How don't wear hey who hot what hey don't have to wear a mask. You guys, you got that right, buddy. Look into my eyes. See, I can see through your soul. Anyway, appreciate the compliment, Walker. Anyway, no hard feelings, man. I got a backbone. I don't get offended like crazy crap. You know, nothing. I have some seeds. Oh, you do too? Okay, cool. Well, anyway, guys, I better get off here. My burn's down to probably about a 3. My stomach's a little bit warmed up. But this video's been going for 27 minutes. I'm a long-winded pepperhead, chili head, long-winded. The homeless guys used to go to minister the gospel to them. They used to call me a long-winded Jesus freak. I can send you some, Chris. You can send me some. I mean, that's up to you. You know, probably won't grow them right now, man. If you guys ever want any seeds, I've got thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of seeds. And there's so many varieties I didn't even try to grow this year. I can't grow everything. It's like you just can't do it. I don't have the means to do so. Let's say that. But anyway, so I don't know if I get to him, man. I appreciate the offer, Thomas. Don't worry about it, buddy. Hey, love you too, man. Walker, love you guys. Thanks again for hanging out with me in another episode of Miller Time Family Foods and Gardening. See ya.